Welcome back to the show. Christmas Day and Christmas Eve are among the top 3 days for U.S. home cooking fires. In fact, December is the leading month for U.S. home fires. We say good morning to Tom Lyons, who's giving us some tips on protecting your home and families during this holiday season. Good morning.
Good morning, Matt.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Let's talk about what factors contribute to the increased risk of those home fires during the holidays.
Yeah, you know, December is the worst month for home fires in the U.S., and it's easy to see why. Many of the major risks for fire, be they cooking, people using the heating system for the first time maybe during the year, and electrical systems, all of those are risk factors for home fires. You couple that with Christmas trees and candles and decorations, the fire risk can be increased. The good news is that many of these risks can be lessened with a little bit of thought of safety this holiday season.
Yes, with that said, then what are some tips then to ensure our Christmas tree is not a fire hazard?
Yeah, the good news is that Christmas tree fires don't happen often, but when they do happen, they can be quite serious. The bottom line is a dry tree is a dangerous tree, so you want to make sure that you're buying the freshest tree possible, really taking a look at those needles to make sure that they're not coming off excessively. If they are, as you're buying the tree, it's probably too dry to bring in your house. When you do get it in the house, you have to water it every day and make sure you're placing it so that it's not in front of a door or a window, which could potentially be used for an exit in case of a fire. The other thing is when you're putting lights on your tree, really examine those light strands to make sure the wiring's in good shape and that the bulbs are in good shape as well. And in the evening, when you go to bed or when you leave your house, make sure to turn those lights off and to be extra careful, unplug the light strand.
Of course, and there's always so much focus on the tree, but what other types of holiday decorations could pose a risk?
You know, obviously candles are a big part of people's holiday celebrations. You never want to leave a lit candle unattended. If you're using them, you want to make sure that they have firm candle holders on a flat base to avoid tipping them over. You also want to take a look at, we talked about lights for your tree, but if you're using lights outside, make sure they're rated to be used outside. Make sure that you're using them according to what the manufacturer tells you for safe use, and ensure that you're covering those connections so moisture is not getting into them. The other thing, if you're using combustible materials to decorate your house, be they fresh greens or paper or cloth, you want to keep those at least 3 feet away from any heat source like a fireplace or a space heater or a lit candle.
Yes, a lot of good information to keep in mind. Unfortunately, we're short on time. There's more information as well that you can find about lithium-ion batteries and preventing cooking fires. Where can our viewers go to learn more information?
Go to our website. We have lots of tips and resources at nfpa.org/holiday.
Yes, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.